So right off the bat, Conor tries to fuck him up.
Yeah, Conor's trying, but Paulie was like, in the first 8-rounder, it was only supposed to be 6, but whatever. You know, Paulie's a gamer.
So he slaps him around.
Frank, like if somebody said to you, you know, whatever, right?
So,
You'll go.
So
he went, and he went into D8. He was just kind of feeling him out. He's like, okay, cool. And then Paulie said, he's like, all right, I'm going to get a chance to do some mitts with Angelo. Everything's going to be cool. We're going to do it again on Saturday. Then Saturday came. He shows up that first Saturday, no sparring. So Conor just decides, I'm not going to spar you.
So you have this guy fly all the way down from fucking New York?
Exactly.
And now
that's what Paulie said. Why the fuck did you have me fly all the way down here just to tell me that you're going to waste 4 of my days? I mean, Paulie that night, him and I went to a bar to watch the UFC, Kelvin Gastelum versus Weidman, just to check it out. But Paulie was pissed because he could have actually been in there watching it live.
What was this? What was an injury? No. If you're going to say, hey, like, I pulled a hamstring.
No, man, Conor was just being a little punk. So anyway, though,
he didn't like how the first 8 rounds.
Exactly, went. That's what I said. I said, you know, he didn't like it, right? He goes, well, fuck him. I'm gonna fuck him up the next time I really come, right? So then a whole week goes by. He does a ton of broadcasting, and you know, Richard, it's pretty tough. Starts on a Tuesday, fighter meetings, the whole bit. Yeah, Mikey Bruner.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm the broadcaster.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But it's pretty tough, right? So then he does all of that. They have him fly late Monday night. So, you know, I'm always talking with Paulie every day. I'm like, hey, bro, what's the schedule going to be? He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. But I know for a fact that they haven't even told me yet that they want me to go 12. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see. We're going to find out tomorrow. Now, he didn't even know. And I know you didn't even know that Lorenzo was going to be there. Dana was going to be there. Like, so it was a clear setup, right?
Is he back at the crack house, by the way?
Oh, no. Paulie left.
No, he's saying that night that they still put him in
the crack. He did. Okay. Yeah, he went to the crack house.
On that now. Hold on. Yeah. So what happened for that 12 rounds?
Yes. Nobody knew Lorenzo and Dana were coming by.
Yeah, see, Forrest didn't know either. Like nobody knew. Like, Paulie didn't know.
Were you there?
I was downstairs lifting
weights. Yeah, he was working out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't even get to see. Yeah, he's not going to see it.
Forrest was in.
Forrest doesn't care.
So where did they spar at Red Rock?
No, at UFC PI.
The
new one. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead now.
So anyway,
Forrest was down there catching up on paperwork.
Yeah, Forrest was like, right?
Yeah, beach body.
Yeah. So 12 rounds, which is unheard of. Richard, unheard of. If you're coming in
sparring partner, 12 rounds. Yeah.
So jet lagged, flying across the country, no rest, no schedule, 12 rounds. Paulie's touching him up pretty good first 5 rounds, but he's like, all right, cool. And then Paulie was like, all right, man, I'm going to really turn it up on this kid. He beats the crap out of him from like basically 6 all the way through 10 and totally just busts his load, beating the crap out of Conor, right? And then 11 and 12, he was gassed already. So he's doing all the slick boxer stuff. And even Paulie admitted it. He's like, yeah, he touched me up pretty good in around 11 and 12. You know, I was gassed, whatever. But he said it was only going to get worse that week because now, you know, he's going to come in on Wednesday. Then we would have gotten a chance to hit the pads like on Thursday, right before like Thursday night sparring.
He's be able to jet lag
and then, you know, everything was going to be cool, right? So then on Wednesday, you remember, he was hanging out with us, and there was even times where they were trying to get him to come in, and he was like, "No, man, I'm out with my friends." And then we took him to you. Then we got to hang out, and then we were together the whole night, right? The very next day was supposed to be sparring day. So I'm texting Paulie. I'm like, dude, what's the schedule? Are we going to see each other? Are we going to do something? He's like, dude, I don't know. Okay. Now I just got a text that says I'm supposed to be here at 3:30, so I'm going to go to the UFC PI. Shows up at 3:30, only to be told right there, hey, Conor changed his mind, nobody's sparring. Now, Paulie had already warmed up, and he was already like lathered up, so he's like, all right, fuck it, then I'm just going to get a workout. Want to hit the bags upstairs. So they tell him, dude, you can't hit the bags, you got to go downstairs. And he's like, what? And he's like, yeah, you know, Conor wants to do all this extra stuff on the pads, but he doesn't want to have any of the sparring partners see it. So, you know, like he wants to try it on you. So then Paulie was even like, okay, whatever.
What's there
man.
anything Conor's in a line?
I have no effing idea.
In a boxing match right now. He's never going to play catch up with the amount of time that guy has boxing.
Right.
It'd be like me right now, or anybody like going, all right, putting Conor in a jiu-jitsu competition and saying he's going to go against like a Keenan Corrales. It's like, no matter what you do, you're never going to catch up, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah.
Like,
so then after that happens, then he goes downstairs. He's like, whatever. And then I just start getting my phone blown up with texts like, Angelo, man, can you please, just grab me? I got to get out of here. These guys are just.
He's texting you to get him out of there,
well,
like when a date is going bad.
No.
Hey, Forrest, call me and say you're broken down on the freeway.
No. He's just basically telling me the truth. Like it's like I'm tired of this. This was all a setup. He knew I was going to rip him up again today, because he was going to beat the shit out of him even worse on Thursday. So then he was like, man, they don't want me here. They wanted to try to prove that they can beat me up.
This sounds dysfunctional, by the way.
And they couldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
So then, so Thursday he was out of there. He was at the MGM. Friday morning he was already gone. And then he started letting everything.
And that
go.
only it's more to my point before in analyzing the fight. If Conor can't beat up Paulie,
exactly,
and nothing against Paulie. Paulie's a great boxer.
No.
Right?
He knows this too. He's saying the same thing.
He's not
Everything
Mayweather.
You're about to say, Paulie's saying.
It's like he's not Mayweather, and also too, Mayweather is still a professional fighter right now. Paulie is a broadcaster who was a professional fighter. So, you know what I mean? It'd be like right now, Forrest, world champ, but that's not your job right now. So if I called you in the gym to work with me and I fucked Forrest up like, hey, I'm ready for my fight.
Exactly.
Like, no. You
False
fucked up a
sense of
guy
confidence,
who doesn't want to fight anymore, who's retired,
Exactly.
now he works, he's in the other aspect, production side of fighting. Not that Forrest still can't whoop out 99% of the world. But
you know what's funny? If you're like, Forrest, I need a round. I'm like, all right, I got 1, 3,
yeah,
and 5.
Yes. No, and you could jump in there.
I'll do
Not
every
saying you're
other.
not still a skilled fighter.
That's how
but
I
your
train.
priorities are different in life. So me saying like and putting it on my shoulder, hey man, I got Forrest. You're like, no, you got this version of Forrest that's no longer in. Same thing. Like
that's how
if
I
you want to
trained.
spar
That's
me
how I
after I've had
trained
3
for
weeks
Naga.
off.
I bring in the guy who was the gold medalist in 1972.
Or even fighters, we know when we're in shape. And now, Forrest is year-round in shape. But if it'd be like you going, hey, Frank, and you like Bermain, hey, would you come in? I'm like, all right, cool. I haven't been training for the last month.
Yeah.
I'll jump in and give you what I have.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Bermain goes, well, let's do 10 rounds and fuck you up. I'm like, all right, you're going to fuck me up.
And
I'm out of shape.
Can you
I would
imagine
just say
that?
no.
Yeah. But
No.
can you imagine that, though, Frank?
Fuck that shit. I
Let's
ain't
say,
getting paid for this. No. Sounds dumb.
Plus, you put me in a crack house.
Like that.
But can you imagine that, though, Frank? It would if Berman did that, it would be like he had an agenda against you.
Yeah.
Right? That's what Paulie said.